Hey guys, Dr. Devon Coughlin here, Revolution Chiropractic, and we wanted to release some videos specifically kind of going along with our recent cleanse workshop that we did. So, the term purification, cleanse, detoxification, all synonymous. We recently had our workshop last night, which was Wednesday night, and January 11th. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be releasing some videos talking about ways that we end up getting the toxic burden and how we can go about avoiding that going forward. So what I want to talk to you today about is personal care products, things like shampoo, deodorant, moisturizers, all these different things that we're constantly putting on our body. If it's the wrong product and it's full of chemicals, again, it's going to be absorbed through our skin, which is our largest organ, getting into our body, creating toxicity in our cells. So what I want to do is I want to give you some tips on some good brands, and I also want to give you some tips on what to look for when you're looking at the products. All right. So the first thing I want to share with you is soap. All right, so this is a soap that I use. This one I highly recommend. It's called Kirk's Cocoa Castile soap. And when you look at soap, like a regular bar soap that you would be putting on your skin all the time, like for instance, like a Dial or a Lever 2000 or any of those different soaps, they're full of chemicals. Some that make it get bubbly and soapy, some of the fragrances, just some of the moisturizers in there, a lot of them are toxic. And so when you look at the ingredients in soap, in here, the only thing that's in here literally is water, glycerin, you have some salts, some natural fragrance. Again, it's a coconut-based soap. That's what it is, coconut oil. It works incredibly well, it's inexpensive, and it's completely non-toxic. So not that this is the only option, but when you look at soaps for your family, and especially for your kids, you want to make sure you're getting brands that don't have all the different toxins in there. All right, so the fewer ingredients, the better across the board. Another brand I want to talk to you about is Burt's Bees. I'm sure you're familiar with Burt's Bees. This is obviously a lip moisturizer. Burt's Bees makes lotions, they make shampoos, they make different things like that. Really, really good option. It'll tell you it's like 99% natural. Again, very, very good option. Readily available anywhere. Some of these products you can't get in stores, some you just have to get online. However, Burt's Bees is one that's very accessible in stores. When it comes to shampoo, again, shampoo and conditioner are loaded with chemicals, and so for women especially, this is a really hard one. For most men, they don't really care. Again, you want to find an option that's going to be more organic and that's going to be free of a lot of the chemicals and toxins. This is a brand that I use, Desert Essence. They make moisturizers, some different things like that. Good option here. Really, really good option. However, again, there's more than one. There's different brands out there. Like I said before, Burt's Bees makes some. You just want to make sure that it has as few chemicals as possible. And even if you compare brands and one has twice as many chemicals as the other one, you're still making a good decision getting on with fewer chemicals. Obviously, you got to find the one that works best for you and make sure that, again, you're trying to minimize your exposure to these. Another one I wanted to share with you here, this is for women specifically. And this is a newer company that's out. It's called Beautycounter. This here is actually a hand lotion. They make a full line of women's products. So, makeup, moisturizers, facial cleansers, all different things like that. Highly, highly recommend Beautycounter. This is something my wife started using. There's a lot of natural brands out there, and a lot of women will tell you the natural brands don't work as well. Beautycounter is the real deal when it comes to not only being clean, but actually being really effective, that women actually like the products as well, because if you don't like it, obviously you're not going to use it. Another one I want to talk to you about is deodorant. All right, when we look at deodorants, a lot of deodorants are full of aluminums, especially antiperspirants for women. So you look at like Secret, a lot of these different, chalky white type deodorants. You do not want to be putting aluminum in your armpit. You have a high concentration of lymph nodes there, and if you're constantly putting aluminum in there, it's going to be getting into the lymphatic system. Another thing to think about is your body's supposed to sweat, and so if you're using antiperspirants, it's stopping your body from detoxifying through sweat. So a couple brands, again, when it comes to natural deodorants, a lot of them don't stack up. They don't work as well. However, I can tell you this one here works great. This is a company called Primal Pit Paste. It's all natural ingredients. They use baking soda to neutralize the odors, coconut oil, a number of different beeswax, different fragrances. This works very, very well. It's not going to stop you from sweating altogether, but it's going to stop any kind of body odor from coming through. Very, very good option. Another one I want to share with you here is when it comes to oral health. A lot of people have heard of Tom's of Maine, different companies like that. Again, believe it or not, you really want to avoid fluoride in your toothpaste. Fluoride is something that does build up in our bodies. It's kind of the jury's out whether it's beneficial on your teeth or not, but most great dentists will tell you your toothpaste really doesn't matter. It's more about getting the plaque and getting the bad bacteria off of there. I personally like to use Spry. This is a brand that has gum, mouthwash, toothpaste. I like it because it has the same consistency as like a normal toothpaste. However, it is fluoride free, and it also has xylitol in here. Xylitol is a fruit and vegetable based sweetener that's also been shown to be good for your teeth, and helps with breaking down tartar and helping it not build up on your teeth. That's another good option there. Last one I want to share with you here is in the realm of eye care. There's a company called Simulsin, which is a homeopathic company. They make eye drops. They make a number of different products, but this is a complete eye relief for like dry eye, allergy eyes. Works very, very well, all homeopathic, great option. And I really recommend switching to a more natural option to minimize your toxic exposure. This is by no means a complete list. There's other brands that are good. Kiss My Face is another good brand. You just really want to avoid all the chemicals and toxins. And so I'm not saying go home and throw them all away, but can you slowly start making better choices to reduce the amount of toxins building up in your body? All right, so this is the first video we're doing on personal care products. We have some more videos coming for you that are going to be involved in other parts of ways that toxins get into our system. So stay tuned for more videos. Again, follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/RCHCNJ, and our website, revolutionchiropracticnj.com.